need the rest of these. We need these to get done. So to do that, we need 13 building materials. How many building materials do we have? 19. Okay, we're good. Okay. Fantastic. So these guys are going to largely have their duties changed soon. So let's just go ahead and facilitate that a little bit. By having them help. Some of them are going to become farmers. Fogman, what are you doing? Okay, that one's done. Everyone's going to come over here and work on that. Okay, cool. Right, okay, so we need 3 more farmers now. So, can we move these big ones around? We can. Let's go with that. Okay, so congratulations, gentlemen. I know you were all truly ecstatic about this. You each have your own vegetable farm that you are responsible for. We actually need one more just for the food. We want to take engineer off these guys because we don't actually want them doing that. Okay, and so we need to take another laborer off and put him into farmers. Unfortunately, this means that we have very few laborers now. Okay, so we do have enough for one more well. Which is actually nice. Because we're going to need that. We need this next one. So, industry well, we're going to put this one here. Okay, so Fen's coming down with 2 logistics. Congratulations, you now have a different job. I do consider food production to be logistics, so it's just part of it. Alright, so what's he doing? Huh. I guess people dried gristle flaps, nice. Interesting. Yeah, just oh, I think I understand. Foul raw meat. Yeah, okay, I get it. I see what's happening. So we're getting rid of these because they don't actually do anything for us. So now I need to find a way to get down here so I can delete that fire. That one. There we go. Fantastic. Because these don't actually do anything. They don't actually provide you light, even though it looks like they do. So we're going to get rid of these. They served their purpose, which was nice. What? Okay, no faction. We'll have to go into like the command console and get rid of these. Yeah, let's shift that. And then we can just delete them. Weird that they aren't part of our faction though. Okay, well, bring us. So you would be here, so we just need some of those. Okay, so we have some green fruit overload there. This one's over there. That's nice. And you... So we're going to... Have you not work on... Have you do that? Because I want this eventually filled up. And I want all of these to have water. Okay, laborers. Okay, so, you guys. That's what I want you guys to do. As much as you can. This is where we'll eventually will start to Prince. You realize... Wait, this requires power, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Okay, so we need to get some power generation going before we can actually make food. Which is fine. We don't have any power, I don't think, just yet. Yeah, so we need to go to the tech tree. We can also make a... we can make a research bench now. This does not need power, but it does need iron plates. Those iron plates are a bit of an issue for us. Hello everyone, my name is Muir, and this is Kenshi. So, you'll notice this is probably going to be a short video. Yeah, our save got corrupted. Again. Wonderful. I also noticed a lot of things, like, Kenshi is just not a fun game for me anymore. So, you know, as interesting as it may be for some people, for me to just shit on Kenshi the entire time I'm playing it for the next 20 hours. Which would probably be edited down to 30 minutes for you guys. I'm just not up for that anymore. There are 12 different complete series for you guys to check out. Go ahead and check those out if you are so inclined. And hopefully you have a lot of fun with it. Kenshi is a game that is only really fun when you are still exploring and learning how Kenshi works. Kind of because Kenshi is a game that is basically just punching you in the face the entire time you're playing it. It isn't really designed to bootstrap it yourself, so how we're playing it in Wrath of the Fog is that we aren't using shops, at least in the different playthrough I was doing on a new save after the old one got corrupted. Unfortunately, that is basically near impossible, because how the game is designed to prevent you from doing that, not to aid you, not to facilitate that. So what do I mean by that? So if you want to find iron plates, well, normally in a normal playthrough, you just go to a shop and you just buy iron plates and building materials, and you get your base off the ground in about 30 minutes to an hour. With how we're playing it, we have to go find iron plates, and then use those iron plates that we found to build something, like a stone mine. Not a stone mine, a stone processor. Well, that means we have to go and search around for a very long time to be able to do that, instead of being able to just build a fucking stone processor with raw stone, which you would expect. Raw resource being used to make the thing that lets you refine the raw resource, even if it's just the crappiest version of the building, if it's just a plate beating station, iron beating station that produces iron plates at 10% efficiency or something, and only one person can work on it, so it will naturally take forever. So with this stuff not being there, we basically just have to run across the world and hope that we find iron blades. That's a complete pain in the ass. So, yeah, I came to the realization this just wasn't fun for me anymore, and so we're not going to do it. Fun how that works, huh? Kenshi is a fantastic game if you really like Kenshi. That is what I will say. If you have not mastered Kenshi yet, Kenshi is a fantastic game. If you have mastered Kenshi, then you know that heavy armor is king, and that if you want to have one weapon that will pretty much conquer the game for you, or more specifically one weapon that you don't have to switch anything out of, then you are looking at fragment axes and either long cleavers or paladin's crosses. The fragment axes you won't need to switch out of all. The long cleavers will work decently against everything, and the paladin's crosses are basically the anti-end game of Kenshi. Any kind of skeletons or robots will just instantly melt against paladin's crosses. So there you go. But yeah, Kenshi is really fun when you're on your first playthroughs. It is markedly less fun when you start doing irregular playthroughs. Yeah, I think that's the way to put it. When you start doing more of the challenge run type stuff, like Wrath of the Fog. Not because Kenshi is difficult. Kenshi is an amazingly easy game once you actually understand its mechanics, but instead, the game is simply not designed around you bootstrapping yourself at all. Period. So, it is what it is. But, alright, that will be about that for Kenshi. We're going to be moving on to RimWorld. That is the other one that people have asked about. So we're going to be checking out RimWorld and just doing that and more FF14. But alright guys, maybe you'll, in I don't know, 50 people who actually watch Kenshi on Twitch, if that, maybe you'll find someone who continues to make Kenshi content. Such a small group of people. Maybe Kenshi 2 will have a lot more, but who knows when that's going to come out. Yeah, it's there's 50 people. Sometimes Kenshi on Twitch gets down to 10 people. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys will find somebody who wants to make Let's Plays of this game. As I said, when you're still in that initial phase where you're exploring, where you have where you're still using shops, where you are still learning new things about Kenshi, the game's really, really fun. Because that Kenshi lives and dies on that sense of exploration. The moment you lose that sense of exploration, the moment you've mastered the systems, the moment you understand how everything works, Kenshi goes from being interesting to profoundly frustrating. Because you know everything you need to do to go from point A to point B. The problem is that there are so many little fucking obstacles in the way between point A and point B that are needless, that the game just becomes completely unfun and just really not worth your time. But alright, everyone, that has been Kenshi. We have 12 other full Let's Plays, so go check out those if you are so inclined. But I just can't bring myself to play any more of this game, so I will catch you all next time. Bye, everyone.